would stand way down in the Blue Ridge Mountain, way down where the tall pines grow. It's my sweetheart of the mountain, she's my little Georgia Rose.
One time, I accidentally recorded an entire Airwaves concert because they were doing an entire set of Doc boxes. But I started a video and forgot to turn it off and put it in my pocket and recorded 15 minutes of the concert.
All right, man, this is gonna be a fun night. We're really excited to be here. We got Eli West right here on the guitar.
I'm recording all of it.
You're going to be hearing a lot of this man tonight, and for good reason. This is Christian Settlemyer on the fiddle.
I'm not going to make it brighter. Feel behind you.
And I told you. There he is.
I can fix it. Like, it's just this. Yeah, I can fix it. I can fix it after the show.
Okay. I just spent 2 weeks in Australia, and I gotta tell you, the spider's really small.
Yeah.
He's gonna kick your ass too. There he goes. He is. He's determined. He thinks you're a Christmas tree.
He's gone, man.
You want to get him off of you?
I'll see. Jerk off my thing real quick.
He's getting nervous. All right. I can't watch.
We've been on the road for about 10 days and been waiting for an excuse to hit me for the last 10 days.
Dude, I'm trying to help you. Hey!
Oh.
Alright, we planned that. And he's gone. Everybody clap for the Mrs.
Congratulations, you killed a sentient being.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That one there's called Toucan. Play that game. So I was really excited. I bought this shirt in Nashville, and I thought it was one of the coolest shirts I've ever seen. I was really excited to wear it for y'all tonight.
Nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
I like that shirt.
Because I was a butt. But then, Buddy Miles busts in the green room and says, "Man, what a shirt. I had a dog blanket like that in the 70s.
I'm wearing a D's nuts.
I did not bring a change of shirt.
Yeah.
So here I am rocking a dog blanket on stage. Now, I do appreciate y'all coming out tonight. And I got some hair in there. Yeah, the dog sheds a lot. I'm starting to shed a lot of But yeah, I like writing instrumentals. It's fun to get to play these with these fellas here. And I like writing instrumentals because you can call them whatever you want to. And there's no lyrical content, so you don't really have to explain it. You just kind of go for it. But I'm gonna pretty much explain all of these songs to you all. And this next one is one I wrote when we were traveling around Europe and found out we were gonna have a little kid. So there's a lot of excitement wrapped up in this song, a lot of cheesiness because I knew I was about to make a bunch of dad jokes. And I called it Poppy Seed because there's a website you can go to that tells you the size of your baby in relation to fruits and vegetables. And it turned out when I wrote this song, the baby was about the size of a poppy seed. So we're gonna let Eli kick this one off on the guitar.
I go for a whopper. Love those poppy seeds.
That was a good bass solo. So, Clint here, Clint is the silent killer when it comes to making a good stage joke, and we often, whenever we hear him kind of whisper a good joke, we'll claim it for ourselves and just say it out loud. But one of Clint's funniest moments one day, we called this bass here Snoop. We were walking into a hotel, and so the cool thing about Snoop here is that it folds up. The neck folds inside of the body, so you can travel with it a little easier. And it's got this this case, you know, it's like shaped like that. It kind of goes down and down. That's what I was talking. It's got wheels on it, and Clint was pulling it into the hotel one night. And not everybody's seen a folding bass, much less a folding bass case. And so Clint's just wheeling this black box in, and you know, we were tired and we all looked a little sad. So, and the guy at the front desk of the hotel just kind of doesn't say anything. He just kind of points at the bass case, and Clint, without missing a beat, goes, "It was a good dog." So that's Snoop right there. Kick it fast. I've been trying not to kick it fast, and I had a chai tea from Vimlis before we came over here. I think the curry mixed with the chai tea just made me play that a little faster. faster.
I had a mango lassi and I think I was dragging forward.
Well, she probably got bit by a spider. So,
Let's say it again.
yeah. Just gonna, instead of walking off stage, he's just gonna. Oh, cheers. All right. Let's see. We're gonna do a little medley of sorts. We're trying to throw a lot of these together, so we can play more songs, and you think it's just one. But this one here is one that I wrote up in Vermont, hanging out with some friends of ours. We were doing some jamming, and the song kind of came about during the jam session. And the house is on Cody Road, and like I said, you don't really have to explain anything. But I named this one Cody Road. Arranging on the fly, I love it. 1, 2, 3. once that the key to having a successful, or at least a good sounding band, is to be the worst one in your band. I didn't mean to be this bad compared to the rest of my band.
Stop it.
No.
He's full of it. Andrew Marlin, y'all.
Start again, guys.
It just so happens he's a damn good tune writer, too. We wouldn't sound so good if the tunes weren't good.
I pay him to play fiddle and say that every night. Whew. Money well spent. Money well spent. Good delivery as well. Almost unbelievable. No. I'll take my check now. It's in the mail, Christian, I promise. No. I want to send this next one out to my dad. My dad's a very big supporter of our music, and has always encouraged me by always been very encouraging. I was gonna make a joke, but he is very encouraging, and I don't want to joke about that. I'll tell other jokes later. So, yeah, he's a good dude, and he likes this next tune. And it just so happens that I heard this song from John Hartford, which is what my album is named after. It turns out John Hartford was accidentally buried in the Cape. There's a great story in the Old Time Herald if you want to read all about it. But he made this next song famous for me, other than the Statler Brothers. I used to listen to the Statler Brothers version of this as well. And so yeah, we'll send this one out to Mr. Marlin down there. It's called Turn Your Radio On. Listening to the radio station where the mighty host of heaven sing. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. If you want to hear the songs of Zion come from the land of endless spring, get in touch with God. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. And listen to the music in the air. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Hear the glory share. Turn your lights down low. Master's radio, get in touch with God. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on. I'm listening to the Gloryland chorus, listen to the glad tones and the roll. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. getting through that halfway through, so at least if you left now, that you at least got that. So besides being a great guitar player, Eli's also a really great banjo player, so we're going to stretch him out a little bit. This is one that I wrote out in California. We were hanging out in the redwoods. If you've never been out there to see those magnificent trees, you definitely should. Words, pictures, nothing can describe them except actually standing under one and looking up. And
They smell good too.
they do smell good.
Actually, it's funny if you're over in Wales ever. It's a random proposition, but they, in defense of the grove in California, they actually planted a grove of redwoods in Wales because it's a similar climate. So you're driving through rural Wales and there's these giant redwoods sitting there. Surprise me.
Put those on and say that one more time.
Hold on. If you're ever in Wales. Man, how do you...
Yeah.
I just got drunk.
Well, I should wear your glasses and I'd save a lot of money on booze. Alright, so this next song I very cleverly named Redwood. There was some jabs in that one, but friendly. Cool. All right, we're gonna do one that I heard from Tim O'Brien. Gonna sing one. It's a great story tune, and we're gonna throw in a John Reichman tune in the middle of it for all the solos. Different banjo?
Wow.
Were you hoping that one would sound better?
Two banjos is often called Texas headphones. I think that's when they're both being played at the same time. And it's not a double negative, it doesn't get better with two.
Old-time cowboys, listen to my song. Please do not grow weary, I'm not detain you long. Concerning some wild cowboys that agree to go spend the summer pleasant on the hunt of the buffalo. Well, I found myself in Gravesend in the spring of '83 when a well-known famous drover came walking up to me. He said, "Howdy, young fellow, how'd you like to go spend the summer pleasant on the hunt of the buffalo?" I did say, going out on your buffalo road depends upon your pay. But if you pay good wages, transportation to and fro, I think I might go with you on the hunt of the buffalo. Said, of course I pay good wages and transportation too, if you'd agree to work with me until the season's through. But if you do get homesick and you try to run away, you're gonna starve to death out on the trail and also lose your pay. He'd signed up quite a train. We were 10 or 12 in number, all able-bodied men, and our trip it was a pleasant one as we hit that westward road. That's when we crossed old Boggy Creek into old New Mexico. It was there our pleasures ended, and the trouble all begun. Was a lightning storm that hit us and made all the cattle run. We got all full of stickers from the cactus that did grow as the outlaws watched to pick us off from the hills of Mexico. Our working season was ended. The drover would not pay. He said, "You drunk up all your wages, you're all in debt to me." But the cowboys had never heard of that old bankrupt law, and we left that drover's bones to bleach on the trail of the buffalo. In all seriousness, how about that banjo playing right there? It wasn't Eli, it's just the banjo players get picked on.
Yeah. Since you like that banjo playing so much, I'm going to play some guitar and sing a song. Not to be outdone, what's one song about death without another song about death? I sang the song a few times and realized that I don't want to spoil it. I'll tell you afterwards. I learned this from the Charlie and Ira Lubin. So it's fairly tragic, and I know that makes a good song, but after singing that a few times, I realized they could have just eloped instead.
Eli's from Seattle. He doesn't know how we do it around here.
The Northwest, we often get associated with Canada as far as accent and demeanor. I'm kind of offended by that. I want any Canadians here? Right? They're too nice. They wouldn't speak up anyway. Did you hear about when Canada's going to take over the world, and we're all going to be sorry?
Simon back there running sound. Everybody. Simon, does that mute button work? We'll do kind of an emotional number. We've been doing a bunch of fast, upbeat death numbers for you. We'll bring it down a little bit, and on a very sentimental number that I wrote about birth, actually about new life. Clint back here has got a beautiful 3-year-old and a beautiful 3-month-old. And so we found out, when we found out he was going to have his 3-month-old little maid, we kept trying to come up with names in the van, you know, and didn't know it was going to be a girl at first, or at least they weren't letting on. And I kept saying, man, you should name your kid after Doc Watson, you know, because Arthel is just such a great name. Right? It's such a good name. Then we found out he was going to have a girl. So Arthella came to mind. It's so pretty, I think. I think it's pretty. No, we didn't take Arthella. It just wasn't right for our kid. But it was perfect for this song. So I wrote this tune for the new babes in the band, and it's called Arthella's Waltz.
These are fucking bad. I should go now.